Hello everybody! I am the Game Catcher, and today I'm doing something just a little bit different because today is my special 100th video thing! Actually this was brought up a while ago by Nene from Nene's Paradise, and she suggested that I do something special, and she specifically said I should do something that I like doing, and first I was like, I already play video games. So instead for this thing, I thought about things that I haven't done for you guys, and one of those things was just talking to you face to face and letting you know a little bit more about me. So today what I'm going to be doing is answering the 15 weird questions tag. So this should be interesting. So, what's a nickname that only your family calls you? I actually have a lot of those. So there's Ragged Muffin and Silly Goose and Pumpkin and Case and Casey Base, Pretty Face. Just a whole lot of silly things. And I was such a cutie when I was little. If I have a good picture, I'll put it up and show you. Little me was adorable. What's a weird habit of yours? The only thing I can really think of is that I'm very particular when it comes to doling out food portions. Say if I was doing a rice dish, curry over rice, and I saw that this amount of rice had more, 3 more pieces than this amount of rice. I would take one piece and put it over there, and then I would take another piece, break it in half, and put it in their respective dishes. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get what I'm talking about, right? I'm also kind of particular about how even and everything my bread spreads are, which is kind of why I don't have very many PB&Js. I can never get the jelly to sit down right. Do you have any weird phobias? I don't have any phobias that I think are weird necessarily. I think the phobias I have are pretty common. I'm arachnophobic. If you've seen me in the Undertale Muppet battle, I was really freaked out at the beginning of that because I hate spiders. It's so much easier when I can just stomp on them. But another phobia I have is phobia of needles. I can't stand getting shots. I get hysterical. There was this one time I got a flu shot and I started laughing in the middle of it, and I did not stop 30 minutes all the way until we got home. It was ridiculous. And there was another time where right after I'd taken a shot, I actually almost passed out. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh god. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I don't think there's any song I secretly like to blast out when I'm alone. I have a wide range of songs that I put on when I'm alone. And half of them are musical show tunes. I'm particularly fond of Aida and Brent and the producers. And then the other half are things like Fall Out Boy and just these random other pop songs. It's so much fun. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Being interrupted. I hate being interrupted almost more than anything else in the world. I'm pretty good about it. I'm pretty good about managing myself, but if I'm really focused and concentrated on something and someone just goes, "Hey!" and I'll respond and we can talk about the thing and I get to work, but this constant sort of chat, silence, I stay looking at them long enough to decide, okay, they're done, focus down at my work, and the moment I put on my music playlist again, chat, and I'm just I missed the first 3 sentences you said because I had already shifted my minigun attention from one thing to the other. Stop it. Oh, it's so frustrating. What's one of your nervous habits? I have a lot of nervous habits. If you notice the chapped lips, I like to bite my lips, and then also I play with my hair, and then also I have a small bit of tinnitus, which I will occasionally go and just a whole lot of different things. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on whatever side of the bed is closest to the door, or at least closest to my ability to access it, because in the last house we had, Like the door was over there, and my bed would be like over on this side, and I would go around to, if you're looking at the bedboard here, it would be the left side, but in the house that we're in right now, my door is like right here, and the bed is like right here, and so then I would sleep on the right side. So it really just depends on where is the door in relation to where I lay down my face. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? Oh, I probably don't remember my very, very first stuffed animal, but I do have one stuffed animal I remember in particular, and it was Nibbly. And Nibbly was this adorable little rabbit, and it had this tawny fur, so cute, and I believe it was a Beanie Baby, and I don't know where he is, it just kind of went poof. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Well, if you count like Starbucks based sort of like college coffee stores, it would be one Americano, medium brew, and like just a medium cup. I put in the creamer and the sugar myself. I'm not exactly the most fluent in Starbucksies, so although I'm very fond of frappuccinos. I like frappuccinos, and I also like chai lattes. Those are delicious. And mix in a couple shots of espresso if it's like an exam week or something. What's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't actually have any beauty rules. My morning routine generally consists of me getting up, going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, going and surfing the web, and maybe brushing my hair if I have a video I want to record. Like, I've actually gotten a whole lot better at self-care since I've started this channel. Like just sleeping right, eating right, exercising occasionally. So yeah, I'm not the best person to come for beauty tips. Sorry. The person you'd want to go for that would be Emily from iDeck Friday. She's already got one good video out of about natural makeup, and if you ask her really, really nicely, she'll probably do more. So you should go check her out. Which way do you face in the shower? It depends on what my goal is. Usually if I'm just kind of like spacing out in the shower, I will be facing with my back to the shower just because it feels nice. But like if I'm, and also because hair, I'm usually washing my hair like at that point or something. But if I'm like washing the front of my body or my face, facing forward in the shower, like, that's such a weird question to ask. Well, I guess that's why it's in the weird question tag. Do you have any weird body skills? No, I don't, but I had a friend in high school who had this amazing weird body skill. This is the same friend that on the very first day of school every year, in every classroom, he would be like, well, I'm bored, and pretend to snap his neck and fall over, and one time he hit his head on the next desk but still stayed completely immobile, and everyone thought he was actually dead. He was nuts, but he had this thing where he would put his arm on the table and then like walk around the table and then bend his elbow, and it was the freakiest thing. Oh man, I like to use that at like parties. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? Aren't all comfort foods like bad in some sense? I think my favorite comfort food is a nice grilled cheese sandwich with a tomato soup. Just like dunking that in. It's so nice. But other comfort foods are like gelato. I love gelato. Oh, I don't get to have it very often, but it's so tasty. We have this lovely gelato place just like 5 minutes away from here. I'm so happy. They have a Quasimodo thing, and it's their own creation, and I adore it. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I don't know if I have any of those. Like, I curse. I have various curses that I use on a regular basis. but I want to make Sweet Snow Pop a thing. But because I've said that, it probably won't be a thing. But saying that it won't be a thing makes it an equally likely chance of it actually becoming a thing, so now it's like a Schrodinger Snow Pop kind of deal. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Khakis? Not really. I'm actually wearing my PJs right now. See, they're very nice. And basically it's a combination of PJs and whatever shirt I happen to be wearing it that day. Oh, well, that's it. That is the 15 weird questions thing. At this point, I'd really like to give a special shout out to Nene and the Web Warriors for their support for me and this channel, and they are awesome, and you should totally go check them out. Links in the doobly-doo below. And yeah, let me know if you liked this. Let me know if you want me to do this more often. And I could do frequently asked questions, FAQs. Yes, that's the acronym. Or just reading comments things, or just if you have any weird questions or challenges or tags that you want me to do, because I went out looking for tags and this is the most interesting one that I found. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this off here for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. So, bye bye.